I'm recognized vocalist from Mayday out of Miami, Florida.
Hey, I'm Terrell. I'm the drummer.
What up, Burns? MC, that dude.
What's up, Anonymous, percussionist for Mayday, that guy that breaks on stage.
I'd say mine was trying to chase breaking a certain kind of boundary in music and like the continual chase for a certain respect from peers that we grew up listening to. So the further that we get in the game, we start working with people that we listened to when we were younger, and getting that peer, like becoming a peer of some of those people that we looked up to when we were kids is a solid look, you know.
Being part of making good music. I've always been heavily into music. It's always been a really big influence in my life, and I just kind of gravitated towards drums more so than anything else.
Just wanted to leave a mark, basically.
I think a lot of it has to do, obviously, with my immediate influences, being band members, crew members, all that. As I see them progress and all that, makes me want to progress as well. Obviously, the other influence I have through dancers or like the boogaloos and stuff like that. But immediate, I would have to say, like, specifically, yeah, Mayday, Flipside Kings, like all these people around me that, you know, that basically, yeah, just make me want to keep on going and going.
No, actually, my favorite thing to get inspired from music is hearing a song or hearing a verse that makes you want to write or go out and make a beat or do something immediately. What sucks about today's age is that there's so much stuff, you either miss some of that stuff or things fall through the cracks, so you don't hear as much inspiration as you would back in the day. Like, you know, in high school you hear like Sound Bombing too, and I was like, this is amazing, like, damn, I want to write verses, I want to, like, it made me want to, that whole album made me want to go write. Whereas nowadays that's kind of far and few between, but when that happens, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I can't remember the last time it happened, like, specifically right now off the top of my head, but things like that is definitely the chase.
The All Sixes and Sevens tour, it was an amazing experience. It was a hell of a way to go on a first tour, I'll tell you that. I mean, you know, not only was it amazing, but I learned a lot. It was like going to school. It was like, you know, going to summer school. Yeah, I met some great people, I had some great experiences, got to see the country, like, by a bus, by like a legit tour bus. That was awesome.
I guess probably the birth of my brother's son, which is kind of like the first baby around. Get to guide around in my family, you know what I'm saying? Kind of see the progression of life and all that kind of shit, and, you know, the way, I don't know, it's just inspiring. I don't know what else to say. That's probably the biggest thing besides what Terrell just said, you know what I'm saying?
I recently went to Times Square to perform in a New Year's special. And it inspired me in the sense where I was like, man, you know, it's cool to be here, don't get me wrong, it's fresh and I appreciate it, I'm grateful. But I'm missing 5 dudes right now, bro. I'm missing my dudes, and I called Rec right away. I was like, yo, it's gonna be so good performing here. You know what I mean? It's gonna feel so raw, so dope to, like, one day I know we're gonna be here, you know? So that was dope, yeah. Performing in Times Square, New Year's.
Biggest thing that I've overcome is getting to the point now where we're going to make music, and when we go in to make music, not giving a fuck about what anybody else is doing, what anybody else is thinking, what the style is. Like, getting to a level of comfort now when we make music that we don't, you know, we go in and it's whatever we feel, it comes out. It's not really fabricated anyway, nothing is forced. Like, I've been making music for 10 years, and there's a weird place when you first start making music that you're uncomfortable or unsure of certain things, and getting to a level where we're at now, where we're so deep that it's not, you don't second guess yourself, you just kind of go in there, and it's a comfortable level that we make music at now. So that's been a decade-long journey that I feel like we got to a good place now.
I think with my playing, it's definitely gotten more consistent. You know, not to put myself out there, but there may be a drum solo in the future. It happened.
Yes.
It happened once. It happened once.
Man, getting along with these 6 motherfuckers and not killing them on the road, and you know, just trying to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be an easier person to live with.
Finding direction in a way. Like, finally, I felt like I always had like all these crazy options and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I always felt like I was all around. I feel like now the path is clear. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what needs to be done and where I'm going. So
I would say humble. I would say humble is always one thing that I always think that I like people to think, you know, once they meet an artist or they hear your music or they get to know your music and then they get to meet you, I always like to leave a good impression on people that we're good human beings. We're chill. We, you know, no ego. We're humble people, and we're all about fans. We're all about people, connections, and stuff like that. So I would want people to remember that first and foremost.
I'm gonna have to piggyback on what Rex said and say humble.
I want to be known as an idea man. Yeah, idea man. And just a creative dude.
Revolutionary.
Bigger shows, bigger explosions on stage, doing more features with people that you wouldn't think we do features with, or that you're gonna hate that we do features with, and make the song sound good and better than you ever thought. I think our albums are gonna get better, more well balanced the more that we're working together.
A lot of killer shows, about 90 of them. So come check us out on the Hostile Takeover tour.
Raising the bar and then smashing it. That's kind of what we want to do.
Revolutionary, man. That's what you should expect from us. Exactly.
At MaydayOnline.com, Facebook.com, Mayday Music, Twitter.com, Mayday Music. Hostile Takeover, the longest tour in rap history. Officially, so they say. 90 cities, 99 days. See you in a city near you.
You know what? I'm done with the hate.
He's done with the hate.
He's done with the hate. You got it exclusive,
at least for the rest of the day. At least for the rest of the day.
Go to fucking MaydayOnline.com.
Love you guys.